Hi, Divine Masculines. How are you? It's Michelle of Divine's Purpose. I haven't done an update for y'all in a long time, so let me do this for you. First and foremost, if you are watching this, you have to understand that you purchased this through the link in my website. So thank you so much. I am no longer doing free updates because it's just too much energetically on my part. So it's going to be a longer update, and I'm going to give you your 444 worth Hansi, okay? So I want to jump on and really talk to you guys about your energy, also in regards to what you're holding on to that needs to be let go, hence why this is really up, and challenges that are coming through. So let me call in Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael to come through, and I'm hearing Archangel Raphael as well. I'm going to ask Yeshua, I'm feeling out the masculine energies. There is a feminine that wants to come through too, which is Mother Mary, which is very beautiful. And I think that's it. I keep staring at Master Buddha in lots of ways, so Master Buddha must be here as well. So let's bring in these messages for the collective. You know that this won't resonate with all of you, so take it as it resonates for you in your journey. Also, please remember, as Divine Masculines, it is an energy, so you can be a female or a male watching this, okay? So we're going to start off with the Gods and Titans to start the reading. I will be showing you the cards, but I will be placing them in front of me so I can channel properly, okay? So we have Odin, which I love, to start off your reading guidance. So there's the other masculine energy that wants to come through to give you guidance. Now, you have to understand that you are being guided through the energy right now in your visions, your dream time, and also music. I know music is something that's really coming through. I want you to really understand that this is ancient knowledge and ancient revelations coming through. I'm also feeling that some of you will be receiving wing activations, which is amazing. Pay attention to the color blue, which is your throat chakra. So Odin is coming in right now to really help you have clear communication in a time of imbalanced energy. Interesting. Okay, so let's get it started. Let's go. So I'm going to bring in my Oceanic Tarot. This is the tarot energy that I've always used for Divine Masculines. And I want to see what this imbalance energy is. So if you're feeling a part of your life, maybe one or two parts of your life is imbalanced, focus in on it right now. What I would like you to do is take a couple deep breaths in while I shuffle. And I would like you to actually take your right hand, which is the masculine energy, and put it over your throat. Cancer season. I'm feeling some emotions. I'm also feeling some mother wounds coming through with Mother Mary being here, and then I just saw the Empress. Or this has to do with the divine feminine in your life. One more last breath. I hope you have a clear vision of what this imbalance energy is. What is this imbalance energy that you want me to share today? Page of Pentacles. Destiny, guys. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Judgment. Self-reflection. So you are hearing the horn. You are being called to rise higher. You also being called to let things go. The more you rise, I always think of an air balloon, the more you have to let go of the weight that no longer serves. So you really have to see what that is and what is causing this imbalance in regards to your truth, your soul's destiny. Okay? The first energy that came out is the Page. This is messengers. Okay, this is physical messages too. I feel like this has come in a very slow pace with the turtle. It says opportunity. So the thing is, there is a new opportunity here for you. You know, it is a little bit more of a younger, youthful energy. So also pay attention to what is coming through when you are in a very youthful spirit. You know, sometimes it can also be the aspect of the immature self who desires a lot more in the physical world. Let's continue. The Wheel of Fortune number 10, Destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is a karmic loop that you're in. It's a cycle that you're in. But it's also in regards to your destiny. You know, it's something that is coming through right now that's very strong. I knew that I was going to be doing something like this because of today's post on the gram. And if you haven't seen it or you're watching this video afterwards, it's the one that I posted on Thursday, July 8th, which is about your legacy. Okay? Seven of Cups, possibilities and choices. So these are divine masculines that are still trying to, two messages, still trying to debate on their destiny, their path, and their mission, or there's too many cups. You think you have too many options. You think you have these options, but only one is truly your destiny, which can be very confusing, I know. Wow. Four of Wands, reward. You know, this is my twin flame card. But remember, the twin flame template is not a relationship. It's a template to get yourself into a higher consciousness and, of course, to your destined path. That's why I will always be so grateful to my journey and be so grateful to my catalysts and also so grateful for what I have learned on this journey, because it's a template. You know, you don't want to take the old relationship patterns, which is full of codependencies and toxic behaviors, and turn it into a twin flame situation. That's what a lot of people are doing right now. So let me clarify some more of this using my, what do you want me to go? Oh yes, I don't know what this, or excuse me, this tarot card is called, this deck. So I just like the photos of it. Well, let's clarify this energy. It's funny how the Page of Pentacles is sitting next to Odin for me. You know, I feel like you're tapping into, and I know this very well, you're tapping into the older version of self, which could also be an ancestor coming through, and you're also tapping into your inner child, which is a very beautiful energy. You know, there's always three energies for you divine masculines, as all of us have the same. There is the past, the present, and the future. So, let's get more clarity for you, yeah? Throat chakra. Oh, that came out right away, guys. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Moving on. You know, moving on to a new location, a more peaceful state of being. Buddha, thank you. You know, also understanding that you might have to move on from people, places, and things. With this, you know, Page of Pentacles, this is a physical action. Let me get one more. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. So now we have earth, air, and water. So Page of Cups, another page, another another messenger. Pages are messengers, but this has to do with your heart space. So this is beautiful, and I see the 69, which is Cancer. The balance, right? 69, the yin and yang, as above, so below. So what's occurring here, my loves, is that your imbalanced energy is through your throat chakra. Something has to be said, and then there's action that has to be taken afterwards. I always say this, your first job is to apologize. Period. All of us. We apologize to the earth. We apologize to God. We apologize to self. We apologize to other people. Why? Because it's claiming responsibility. I feel like here there's a little bit of growth through an immature energy. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune. Five of Cups, sadness, emotions, the ocean. By the way, this is the mermaid card. I love these images. They're just so much in energy. So some of you have been in a vortex of sadness, of emotions, and I feel like this will be coming through a lot more in Cancer season. We are going to be heading into Leo, which is going to give you some more strength to move forward. Fives are also changes. Let's get one more. Queen of Wands, Lilith, which will bring you into the Lilith energy, my loves. Lilith is very powerful. Lilith is a divine feminine energy. And, understanding the Queen of Wands, hey, she is a very fiery, passionate queen. So some of you might be, I'm just a lot of fire and water here already on the board. Okay, so some of you might be dealing with someone who has this energy. She may be also a little intimidating as Lilith is. However, she is very powerful. Like powerful in regards to healing. Powerful in regards to also this destined path that you have. Let's see what this cup is. Let's see what these possibilities are. Five of Pentacles, the Shaman. Okay, one thing here before I continue with the traditional meaning of this card. The Shaman energy is coming through very strong. I feel like a lot of you are awakening to your shaman gifts. A shaman is a healer. Very traditional, ancient healer. That may be for some of you. There's also been an abandonment of your own destiny here. So this is the heavy energy, and some of you may have to let this go. What I mean by that is that some of you might have walked away from, I don't know, a Queen of Wands, or, an energy here that has to do with truth and your emotions. Also, we can also talk about, I still feel a little bit of toxic, karmic, motherly energy that's coming through. You have to pay attention to that in regards to inner child. But with Odin staring at me and, really having his warrior ensemble on, right? The battle. He is leading you appropriately through the motion of your throat chakra. Yeah, I feel that very strongly. One more. Give me one more in regards to this, please. Two of Swords, ghost. Ghosting? Ghosting? Does that sound familiar to you? Just taken off? Or maybe just taking off the switch, pretending the situation's dead. Maybe you've been ghosting yourself. The Two of Swords, though, in the traditional tarot, is the blindfold with the two swords facing up. It's a crossroads. However, the blindfold's on because you put it on. What are you being blinded for? Are you guys scared of something? It's a little bit of a heavy energy, so, we're not going to play it like it's not. I'm going to get one more here. The Emperor. That's you. Sphinx. Welcome back to Egypt. That's what they're saying. Welcome back to Egypt. Welcome back to your remembrance, my loves. Some of you are really struggling with claiming who you are because of all of these possibilities. I'm also feeling you might be feeling dizzy from it because there's so many options. And don't worry, I'll clarify how we move forward here. Let me just stick with this flow. Give me one for the Four of Wands. Okay, two came out. The Chariot. Here's the Cancer energy with the Eight of Swords. Oh, God. Pegasus. I love this card. I love this card. Why? Because Pegasus is a very, very magical energy. I also see the Rainbow Bridge. So this is the Four of Wands. This is the twin flame journey, and I do feel that with the Chariot card, it's talking about the duality of the energy, but also understanding the duality that you choose to live in regards to your action forward. Do you remember in the beginning I said to you in regards to the Six of Swords that you have to take action somewhere? This is it. And it's pointing you to the Four of Wands, which is your reward. You have to understand, if you're a twin flame, divine counterpart, or divine masculine, divine feminine, 144, light worker, starseed, put whatever label you want to put onto it, guys. Prophets, teachers, leaders. You have to understand that your destiny here is very clear. This is a clear destined path, and you're being led to move forward no matter what. I'm going to see what's on the bottom of the deck. Two of Cups. Can't make it up. The divine counterpart. And it says unicorn, and it's a 69. It's a Cancer. Wow. And it's Gemini here. So this is very clear. This is for twinners. I'm just going to keep it real with you. The synchronicities are really big. If any of these images also resonate with you, then that message is for you. Please take it. Okay. So I want to go into how do we move forward with this? How do we move forward into your truth? I just saw the Death card. New deck, by the way. Transformation, Scorpio. How do we move forward in this energy? I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to come in specifically for this message. Odin is here. Such a hard deck to work with. It's so thick. You know that's how we like it, though. Give me one of this energy here in regards to the action forward with these pages. Thank you. Beautiful. The Sun. You're moving into your wish fulfillment. You're moving into your joy. This is why we have two pages here, because this is the joyful, innocent energy. Your inner child is leading you into the sunshine. And I love that because Odin's, well, he's wearing a gold face shield, fighting mask. Odin's fine, by the way. Anyways, focus. There is this sun rays right behind him, and it's understanding that you're being led there. So this is the thing. You have to follow the joy. You have to follow your happiness. You have to follow your purpose, because your purpose is your happiness, my loves. You know, and that's why it's like, let that shit go. Let go of the things that don't make you happy, because this is the energy of the physical self meeting with the emotional self, which is the inner child, and then you take the action forward into this happiness. Sunflowers. Let's see this destiny energy. Very interesting here. Whoop. The Temperance. Oh my goodness, such beautiful healing. Such beautiful healing, I'll tell you why. You know, you have the Five of Cups, which is pure sadness, emotion, tears, the Mermaid, the Siren Call. With the Queen of Wands, Lilith, I do feel very strongly with this Mermaid energy and Lilith. I do feel that this karmic cycle is coming to a completion and you're being led into a feminine energy. Also, I do feel that you are balancing and healing the motherly wounds. Why are motherly wounds so important? Because the mother is the one that sets your tone for feminine energies. And the thing is, if there's feminine energies that need healing in your life, which we all do, you understand that she's the one who actually set those toxic traits and how to treat women or feminine energies in your life. Mother Mary is definitely working with you, so if you are open to it, I would suggest you call her in. But this is beautiful, my loves. You know, and it's that energy of the Delta, and of course the Delta energy on the chest, which is the masculine energy, and then I see again the sunshine. The sunshine. It's an old school song. And the wings. Remember I said some of you are getting your wings activated? There's another confirmation there. I do really feel that this is a healing though. So if you've been in a lot of sadness, I do also feel like you'll be feeling this a lot during Cancer season, because it has to come through. It has to balance out, right? The Two Cups. So let's see this possibility as the Emperor. A little bit heavy energy here too, but what choice? Guys, you can't make this up. The Wheel of Fortune, destiny again, karma, divine timing. It's all about the timing here, like the clock. I just hear click, tick, tick. I need one more here, because that doesn't really answer the question. 2. There's the other page, Page of Wands with the Ace of Wands, guys. So, the thing is, there is a very brand new, passionate beginning. Hello. Love this image. But the page is coming through with communication again. And then, buttery fingers. And then I feel very strongly that, this has to do with speaking your truth to a feminine energy. So, interesting enough, there's a feminine and masculine on this wheel. And he looks like he's kind of struggling to get to her. And she's just sitting on top going, la, 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 like focused. What is this about? Is this like a connection that you guys are dealing with? You know what, that might not even be a masculine, but it seems like it. Either way, if it's 2 females, that's definitely more of a masculine prediction. And, having the Ace of Wands here with the Page of Wands, this is a very passionate new beginning. I see the sun. I see the lady with her long black nails. Something's very mystical here. And then I see a kingdom in the background. The Emperor. Excuse me. Let me clear my throat. I would like one more in this energy before I move on to this divine counterpart. The World. Completion. Wow. Another major arcana for you. Once you choose your truth, once you choose this destined path, once you choose yourself as an emperor, as this divine masculine that you are, the thing is you have to choose it, guys. You have to choose it, right? You have to take full accountability, do your apologies, do your Ho'oponopono, and choose who you really are to close out this karmic cycle and become the emperor. It could just be easily like, this is who I am. I'm a divine masculine on the twin flame journey. I have to really claim that I am the emperor, and I have to speak truth because it's time. They're showing me the Judgment card that I saw in the beginning. Clarify this. 4 of Wands energy here. King of Swords. Here it is again. Truth. King. I love this depiction of the 3 butterflies and the birds. The butterflies represent transformation. Something has happened. You have definitely transformed. This is a trilogy energy. The 2 birds represent, eternal love. The sword up is reminding me of truth, communication, logical mind. It's done. And it's done, and it's done, and it's done. The 10 of Swords. It's done. You've put an ending to your mental imbalance. There was an imbalance here between your mind and your heart. Boom. That was the door closing on it. I do also feel that, I'm not going to lie to you, I feel that there's a feminine energy that also is done too. So this might be a little bit more of a challenging, the 9 of Swords. This may be a little bit more challenging situations to some of you if you are dealing with the divine feminine that you need to go to the Chariot twice in the same category. Because she's a badass shit. This girl's a badass. If that resonates for you, you have an apology to make, 100%. So interesting. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords, there's the divine counterpart. But look at that, she's waiting. It's like she's sitting there with her hand up to the sky. She knows you're coming. There's a black bird coming through. She's cute boots too. Shit, I like this Queen of Swords. And she's welcoming it. So to those of you who are a little bit more in the challenging situation, this may give you anxiety. She's open to it. Because there's a new beginning here. There's a new beginning here. the Ace of Cups. Another hand open, but this has a cup full of love. Some of you might have had to go through these situations and these karmic patterns to learn, to heal, to fill up your own cup of love. But you're being guided right now to come forward. It's always such beautiful messages for you guys, you know. Okay, Odin, guidance. Seek guidance to solve an issue. Choose carefully whom you take counsel from. Respect experience. It takes time to develop wisdom and knowledge. Be patient. Ooh, how beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? Thank you, Odin. He's fine. I call you, All Father, Odin, the seeker, the traveler, the teacher. I seek wisdom and guidance as you once did. Connect me with my own wisdom and the wise guidance of others. Send your ravens to advise me and protect me on my journey to knowing. How incredible. Send your ravens. Look at the birds. So if ravens do resonate with you, then that message is for you. You know, also to those of you who are seekers, you know, who wants to travel, who knows you're a teacher, you know, this message is for you. And I want to finish off with Odin as I started off with Odin because it's such a strong message, and I'll show you him again in this deck of Gods and Titans, and you can see he is a warrior, and the wings have formed, but not on his back, on his neck. It's part of the mask, but what does that mean? It's that you've mastered wisdom through this journey. So, okay, interesting. I'm going to give you a message from this divine feminine energy. I'm going to give you a message from this divine feminine energy. She definitely wants to say something. So let's go. Let's get it poppin'. Give me a second. I'm feeling out my cards energetically. Yep. Yes, the whispers of love. Can that be any more perfect? I feel like lately the energy has been such a whisper. You know what I mean? Also, to those of you who are experiencing financial changes, I want you to understand something. When you choose your path, when you choose that you are this masculine, this emperor, you have to understand the whole point of the twin flame journey is for mission. So once you choose her, and I'll say it that way before she comes in, that's when your kingdom opens up to you. And that's why this has been a very challenging few years for a lot of divine masculines, because they've been in this karmic vortex of learning. And it's just been this like frustration, and I know a lot of divine feminines are frustrated as well, but it takes time to learn, it takes time to plant seeds, it takes time to grow. But you have to understand that your truth as a teacher lies within, and I just want me to show you this energy, and that's why it's the reward. You know, not all of you have to be in a romantic partnership with this individual. You just have to make things right and acknowledge this connection, because that's your truth and that is your destiny. So let's get this message from this feminine energy. Because some of y'all are a little bit nervous with this 10 of Swords. But when a completion does occur, then you can start new. And this is what this journey is about. It's all about the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the World. So much confirmations here. A lot more beautiful energy, that's for sure. Especially with the Sun. Hello. Thank you. So, oh, back to what you love. Some of you are going back. Reevaluate your desires. And there's the butterflies leading you. The birds are leading you into sunshine. Back to what you love. One more. Okay. That's number 3, by the way. 3 butterflies. 3, divine feminine energy, Empress energy that did come out. The Emperor's still on the table too. One last message directly from this feminine energy to this masculine. Oh, so cute. Okay. Number 35. Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So, if you're going to come in with this communication, do it through the full moon energy. What does that mean? Rawness, feminine, the goddess energy. Speak it with love. And do it as a child. Nothing is sweeter than having this, having that child innocence, having that sun and the moon come together. Mm-hmm. And last message is from the Divine Feminine. This is the back of the card. This is the front of the card. It's a mirrored image saying, I love you. Number 20, which is a 2. These are powerful words. So, I want you to understand that this feminine still loves you. And she knows that this is something that is coming back into existence. But I do feel that it has to be appropriate. It has to be authentic. It has to be real. And she will know. She will know if it is or isn't. And I feel like some of you have tested the waters a little bit already with this. And if it's not authentic, speak from your heart. Okay. Many blessings to you and your journey, my loves. If you do want to book one-on-one with me, please let me know. I am going to be starting Sacred Sexuality. I highly recommend that masculine energy joins the class. I think it's crucial at this point. We are in masterclass times, and sexual energy will always be something you will be challenged with because this is a spiritual warfare. And, there's a lot of choices here that will always be presented to you. But if you really want to master this Emperor energy, I really suggest you join the class. Peace, love, blessings.